Hello, my name is Janice B Gordon. This is Scale Your Sales podcast. Welcome to the Scale Your Sales podcast, listed number 9 of 42 best podcasts for every sales professional in 2021. I am Janice B Gordon, the customer growth expert, recommended by LinkedIn as one of 15 innovative sales influencers to follow in 2021. Hello and welcome to Scale Your Sales podcast. This is my review and reflection to create a successful year ahead. For those that do not already know me, I am Janice B Gordon, the customer growth expert listed in the top 50 global thought leaders and influencers in customer experience 2020, one of 150 women B2B thought leaders you should follow in 2021, so make sure you do, and LinkedIn Sales 15 Innovating Sales Influencer to follow in 2021. As a consultant, international speaker, educator and facilitator, an author of Business Evolution, Creating Growth in a Rapidly Changing World, I founded Scale Your Sales podcast and framework to reimagine revenue growth through customer excellence and sales. Now, what a wonderful time now to carve out time to reflect on the past year and plan for the year ahead. This is a process to help develop greater awareness, gratitude, insights, and intention of who I and you need to be in order to achieve your goals. So I hope what I do is going to help you. I thought it would be a good reflection to go through this. It's important not to carry any negativity over to a new year, so that this is an opportunity to look back and let go, just let it go, let go of the past and envision and commit to what your future will be. This will allow you to learn from your past, plan for your future, and become a better human, purposeful, with intention. Stephen Morris, who's author of Beautiful Business, said that you need to confess, forgive, and let go before you can move on. Often we in business and career planning forget that we are responsible and accountable for ourselves. When you reflect on things that didn't go well, often we will apply blame, but instead it's what you need to do is simply accept the part you played or how you influenced the situation and learn the lesson and let go, because it's the lesson that takes you forward, not the negativity and the blame, all of that negative energy. It's the lesson that fuels the new possibilities. So it's important to reflect and learn those lessons so you can use that fuel to take forward. First, my goals are actually written down, but they're written as if they're already achieved, and they're written with impact and outcomes. What's the impact? What's the outcome? These are the goals, and I state the impact and outcome as if they're already happened. That's really important, because when you read them, it's as if it's already happened. So you're going to make it happen. You're already living in the future, and you just need to put the steps in place to make it happen. It's an assumption, it's done. I just need to follow the process. So I think that's a really important mindset shift when you're writing your goals. But also what I do is in planning forward, I ask, who do I need to become in order to achieve my goals? How do I need to step up and step forward? And it's important to recognize that. What is it? And plan for what you need, put those things in place. I also ask, who do I need to connect and collaborate with in order to move me, my business, or my goals forward? So really identifying those key people that I need to connect and collaborate with in order to make my goals happen. Another action is writing down 100 things that I'm grateful and thankful for. It's really not easy writing the 100 things, I can tell you, but it's in the later items that are often the most powerful, because you really have to dig deep. Sometimes it's the little things that you remember that you're grateful for, or that can be most powerful. This also connects you with what's most important to you, and what a wonderful gift to give yourself as you start a new year. So make sure you do it really at the end or the beginning of the year. That's why it's important to give you this message now. 2022 may be no less challenging than the one before. Your gratitude list is a wonderful resource to really add fuel to your fire when you need a lift. But also, you should make a diary note that every quarter you read through your 100 list, or read through it whenever you feel down and you need a pick-me-up. You need to keep that fuel going, so it's a great resource to have. Don't do it and file it away. Use that fuel. Haven't we all experienced a challenging last 2 years? It's easy to get lost in the negativity, certainly the uncertainty, and become overwhelmed. I want, and I hope, you get regrounded right now at this time of year. Reground yourself in what's important to you. Refocus on who you are and what you're here to do, and also get inspired to live your best life. Whatever is happening around you, you're committed to living your best life. What you can't control, just bless it and let it go. But what you can control, take the opportunity to do your best. Remember, best is not perfect. It is, given the circumstances, how can you progress forward with the best possible outcomes? It's really just step by step. How can you move forward? It's not perfect, but it's the best you can do given that circumstance in order to move you forward to create the best outcomes. My mantra for 2022 is to decide what I need to progress, knowing what my goals are, and also asking for what I need. Now, I don't know about you, but I recognize I like to help others, especially people that help themselves. So to give someone else a helping hand, that gives me a lot of joy. However, I don't like asking others for help. You like that as well. So 2022, that's all changed. My mission is to accelerate my progress, and I need help to achieve my goals. So I'm asking for what I need. I hope this resonates with you. Ask for what you need. What's the worst that can happen? They can say no, but there's going to be a lot of people that will say yes. You won't know that unless you ask. Through this podcast, Scale Your Sales, and other initiatives I'm involved in, I hope to encourage more women in sales and into business. Diversity, inclusion, and equity are important to me. And it's important to be heard and to share our experiences, all of our experiences, so we can all develop and become productive global citizens that have equal opportunity to excel. Girls Who Sell LLC has a mission to close the gap in B2B sales and create the largest pipeline of diverse early stage women sales talent who are wanting to establish sales as an intentional and viable career choice. Now, I have contributed my story into sales along with many other amazing women in sales. Now, the book Heels to Deals launches March 2022, so make sure you look out and there'll be more information of that coming up. If I return to Scale Your Sales and the framework of the customer-centric approach to selling, B2B buyers' experience and journey has shifted. Today, prospective buyers come armed with a clear idea of what they need, having researched potential solutions. And they also demand digital interaction, and prefer multiple digital touch points over a sales call. Sales professionals must up their game to become buyer-centric. This means being locked in to deliver relevant and memorable experiences, engaging customers at the right moment with the right information and insights to help address the customer's unique pain points and questions at that point. This continues way beyond the initial sales, collaborating with customer success to ensure customer satisfaction, reduce churn, increase lifetime customer value and retention. And so if you would like more information to discuss Scale Your Sales framework, book a consultation. So go to scaleyoursales.co.uk, but also there'll be a link in the show notes below. My thanks goes to the amazing guests who have so generously shared their experiences, stories, and strategies over the past year. I know I have learned such an incredible amount, and from the audience reviews, you have too. So we're going to continue to do that into 2022. My mission is to access the most incredible guests to share their experience with you. So connect with me on LinkedIn, Janice B Gordon, and comment, what was your most favorite episode of Scale Your Sales podcast? Please share your love with your colleagues and friends. And also, please leave a review on Apple iTunes. The more reviews we get, the more people will see the podcast and be able to gain from the experience of the interviewees. If you prefer video, I also have a captioned video show on my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to that for Scale Your Sales Weekly Insights. I thank you all for listening to me, my reflections as we close out 2021 and open up to new possibilities that 2022 presents. Enjoy what's most important to you, especially at this time, but as we go forward, and please stay safe. Thank you.